it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so
go closer, you like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick a to your nose, rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when them coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him out of public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barn with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup up front. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. The tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Patriots 1st down.
Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's May. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. Greg, that broke easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, Mike, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job. Maybe someone's trying to do a little bit too much, and it backfires. You have to understand, what is my role within the coverage? Just focus on that, because when you don't, it leads to coverage breakdowns, and they don't get a lot easier than that.
He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
You know, like for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He's got the connection there, Joshua Palmer. And he will get into the end zone. Joshua Palmer, touchdown Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, zip right.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Buffalo.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. On a man, it's Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, come out with me.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, they need 3. They'll run with Damian Martinez. He slams it in there, and he is in. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, New England. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 35 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Hey, now, here. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up? Hey, question now. They may try to heat us up.
They'll run with Henderson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they
that one, take it in. Ray Harris. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Pats extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That is hard down the field. He's got it. He's going to have the Bills' 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Fourth down. Here's Allen. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 33, here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. For a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Torpedo, switch it. Out. 5.
On play action, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Patriots first down. Here's May again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Finally caught, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. To throw now. May. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Working out of the gun. It's May. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it with Davis. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Pushed out to his right. He runs with it. And he'll take this one in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. That complete to Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
They'll go play action with May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
A 53-yard attempt.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's May. Going left side, complete to Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. To throw is Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, this is Strong. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now, give to Davis.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Scrambling to his left. They try and get there on the ground.
He's living a little dangerously here, Mike. On this side of the field, 4th down, there's nowhere to go with the ball. He's able to bail his coach out by making a play with his legs, but, man, that was a big gamble. But in this case, it paid off.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down.
On the handoff, Henderson. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big gain.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henderson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And off it is Henderson heading left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down. May. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give it to Henderson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They going to hold on to this one. Oh, a loose football. The Bills has got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And the Bills' 1st down.
1st down. It's Davis. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. That is Christian Barmore. there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Bills first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. They'll run. It's Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he will score. Game on. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Buffalo. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Metcalf, the motion man. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll swing that out wide, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That complete to Henderson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for a Patriot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Now in timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's May. And he'll take it on in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. Flush to his left. Taking off. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. He's going to have the Bills 1st down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air once more is Allen. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Patriots are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football